To welcome two new guests. Of course, Sean needs no further introduction, and Tiana. Welcome, Tiana.
Hello.
Happy to have you both here. We want to talk about customization to kind of kick things off,
Yep.
right? It's been a cornerstone of Halo Infinite since launch. It has, in my opinion, continued to get cooler and better. I'm
Yep.
super stoked about what the team's bringing to bear here with Season 4. But
Season 4 is
Sean,
the best.
we talked to you a couple times with the community off and on. How are you all thinking about Season 4 and sort of what were the goals specifically for the customization story?
Yeah. So last month we did the Discord chat where we talked about our goals with customization, depth, breadth, and quality, and we're trying to bring all of those to Season 4. So when we start going through all of this customization, you're going to see that from a depth perspective, we are going deeper on some of the cores that we already have out. Right, so we're going to be continuing to support those, fleshing out the options that you have for those.
You can kind of see on the right there the Yoroi.
Yoroi, yep. And there's a bunch of stuff that works on all of the cores actually in this season. From a breadth perspective, we are adding new player experiences and options that players can have with for example, the Hazmat core, some of our new weapon geo that we're really excited about. And then from a value perspective, it's making sure that we put those things in to the store and to the battle pass in places that you can get them from playing, or you can get them for really good value. So you feel like your
Excellent.
time is worth it.
Well, speaking of value, we'll pivot off that, and I know a lot of folks are super eager to see what does the Battle Pass have in store for Season
Let's
4.
do it.
It is always fun to sort of drive through. I'm going to pick up my controller here. We are going to switch over to our build. First thing I just wanted to touch on here, sort of like we experimented with and did with Season 3, we have another sort of special premium upsell offer, right, Sean?
We do. Yeah, we have the coating there in the forefront that you see. It's the Genesis Bloom coating. It's for every single core that's in the game right now. We will have an assault rifle, a new geo, weapon geo for it, bonus XP for every single match that you play, and durability associated with it.
Yeah, of course. Premium battle passes in Halo Infinite never expire, so once you've got it, it's yours to keep. And also, like that AR was an example, and we'll look at one here in a minute too of that new weapon, some of the new weapon models. And when you say geo, by the way, you're talking about like you mean the geometry,
shape.
right? Like
Yeah.
And we'll get into that. And I think maybe right now what people probably are eager to is we'll just kind of move through the past and kind of look at some cool stuff. Sean, maybe one thing though it's worth touching on. You mentioned this already. We do have one new core coming out this season. It's the Hazmat core.
There it is.
It's free for everyone.
Yep.
Right?
Everybody gets it. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to put you on the spot. There's been a lot of debate online. How does the Hazmat core fictionally make sense?
I don't get it. Why do Spartans with the Mjolnir armor need something that's more hazmat-y? Right?
Hazmat-y. I like
right?
that.
That's
Very
official
nice.
term. That's canon. So I talked to Jeff Easterling about this, and he gave me some background just to let people know. First of all, from a design perspective, this core just gives our designers an opportunity to explore new textures, new colors, space, and shapes that they want to move on. And then you can already see that it's very much more like a rubberized fabric.
Yeah,
but
different materials.
Yeah, exactly. From a narrative or a canon perspective, the goal here is to create or to introduce a core, a suit that it wasn't actually developed initially for Spartans, but they've created a Spartan version for it that is able to take on even more hazardous, high radiation places, but also is unique because it is hardened against cyber attack. So it is able to have a higher level of cybersecurity than any of our other cores or armors, and it suits it for the infection mode that we have.
Okay.
It suits it.
Yep.
It suits it.
I added a pun there
Well done.
on purpose. Thank you.
Well, Sean said it, so it must be officially true in canon now. So thanks for that clarification. Sorry, one more disclaimer before we jump in. For folks that maybe haven't played Infinite in a while since the winter update, also it's probably worth reminding them that just by logging in, they will receive all of the cores that exist in the game to date.
Yeah,
We made
cores are
those
not
free,
hidden behind
right?
that paywall
So,
anymore. Nope.
great time to come back. There's so much content to sink your teeth into. But without further ado, let's do some scrolling here. We're just going to move through this. Now, keep in mind, we have a 100-tier premium pass. There's free rewards, premium rewards, and I believe I've heard there's about 180 total rewards in here. So we have packed this thing full of cool content. And as I said at this outset, some of the best content I think we've done.
Yeah.
The team's done a fantastic job with this. Right?
I love the story that the team told with the progression of the content in this battle pass. I think it gets more and more covetous as you go through.
Better rewards.
Better
as you
rewards
go deeper.
as you go
Okay,
deeper.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool
I-
little wrist thing there.
Yeah.
Tiana, are you a hazmat fan or?
I am. I'm a huge fan of this. I love the colors. Yellow, yeah. It's a winner.
Now, one thing I wanted to mention here too, for folks that maybe didn't catch the Discord chat that Sean mentioned a bit ago, all the new to season 4 premium coatings that are available in this season next week, we're going to make sure we offer a version that works on all existing cores
Yes.
for UNSC weapons where applicable and Spartan models.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. UNSC cross weapon and then
Yep.
across all of the course.
Now, what that means is we also want to clarify that for now, just because of the way the system was set up and is designed, we're going to see that represented as individual offers, essentially, right?
Yep.
But it's something I know that you and the team are already working on. So in future seasons, in theory, basically we'll be able to have a one size fits all. Here it is,
Yeah.
and it just works on everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So in season 5, upcoming, we will have collapsed all of those. Wait, don't go past this level.
Okay,
here.
I'll wait.
Yeah, because
go back
we're
here.
going to talk about my favorite,
Yep.
one of my favorite helmets. So in season 5, we're going to have all of the coatings, like because it'll be on every
Yep.
core. We'll just have one level for it, and we're going to make some changes to the battle pass that we'll talk about as we get closer to season 5, where we're not separating things across the battle pass levels as much as we have in the past, because we don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, I just wanted folks to have that context because, like, we don't love necessarily either that we have to have like each coatings version of each core's version of a coating has to be a separate tier.
Icon.
Right
Yeah.
now, it's just a bit
Yeah.
of a bit of
It's most obvious in the store offers or
Yep.
the bundles where you'll see we're trying to give you this coating, but we have to you're going to see the icon for every single
Yeah.
core. We're not selling you all of them, right? We're giving you that one for
Yeah.
all of the cores.
Anyways, I want to touch on it. I just know it's a lot of people are passionate, and it's just one more step on this sort of evolution as you and the team keep helping to find ways to make this content more versatile
Mhm.
and more flexible. Because we've gotten that feedback, right? People
Mhm.
like to be able to mix things across. So
For sure.
let's get back into this. I've only
Let's
made
go to the helmet.
minimal progress. This helmet we talked about a lot.
Yes.
People like this. This
It
is
might be my
badass.
favorite helmet in the entire pass. It is good.
Oh yes, the old Mark 6 CBRN, the Caburn.
My old friend.
We got a nice chest attachment
it's
here.
very
We'll
good.
keep going through. Of course, XP boosts and swaps you'll find throughout. Emblems, backgrounds. Now here's an example of a weapon coating.
Yep.
So-
And that is on that premium track there.
Yep, we'll see this a few more times as we mentioned, as we see different weapon versions represented.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the midnight version for hazmat, looking sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, surface tension. Be fun to be. How do the names for these get created? I wonder. It sounds like a fun.
You're gonna have to ask. I feel like
Okay.
it's just Jeff Easterling. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
okay.
I actually don't know.
I'm seeing a lot of purple already. Was that you're doing, Sean?
I love purple. You know that. I mean, I wanted hazmat to be purple, but apparently
Oh.
that's not a color that we can.
Knee
use.
pads.
Yep.
Gotta have knee pads. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Nice weapon charms.
Mm-hmm.
There's another version of the citrus wash. This time on
Yep.
the sidekick. Looking pretty cool. More knee pad. Oh,
a
sorry, my
shoulder.
bad. Shoulders
that.
now.
That's a good
Gotta-
shoulder.
That is a
Gotta
very
That's on a
good
Mark
Yeah.
7 too.
Yeah.
Got to complete the look. Yep.
very
So
good.
I do like that too. By the way, I've seen. I like that the pass has a little bit of something for all the cores, right?
Depth.
It's not. There's lots of
Yep.
hazmat stuff to come. Make
For
no
sure,
mistake about
yes.
it. But I do like that we're kind of going back to the well and adding more value to some of those older cores
Absolutely.
too.
Yep.
And those shoulders are on the free track, so
Yep.
you get them, for free there.
Solid helmet.
very
the
good
Talon.
helmet.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure. Sticker.
Oh, what's that
emblem.
shoulder at 19?
What oh,
That neck
19?
shoulder,
All right,
yeah.
let's get to it. Of course, it's not. I'm looking forward to dusting off my Yoroi core. This
Ooh.
shoulder, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That
Very
is cool.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that's fire suppression or oxygen tanks or.
Just make it up right now, and it'll be canon.
I think it's both.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
one
you
of
heard
each.
it here first.
Yeah, one of each.
All right, let's keep going. What do we got?
Just
Another
getting people
the
in
other
trouble
shoulders.
having the
were-
right lore now.
Yeah, right.
We're seeing additional versions of some of the coatings that we've discussed already. Now
the
this is
effects.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is so good.
This is cool. We do like big fan of the depth effects. Biohazardous legendary kill effect.
It's
Very
very good.
cool.
Right there on the 25er,
Very splattery.
quarter of the way through the pass.
Yep.
I like that.
Trend lock.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Good helmet.
Okay, so we got a legendary weapon coating here. This looks pretty sweet.
The level 30
Oh, that's a
helmet
good one.
is
Yeah.
a hazmat one that I love.
Yeah, this is
Ooh.
funky.
Yeah,
I like
and
it.
it's got
Well-
an attachment I think later on that you'll see that I also love.
Oh, cool.
It's like spooky. Looking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very cool. Now, Tiana, as I'm
It's like
going through
Evil
this,
Doctor. Yes.
I want to ask you, there's a really cool quality of life addition that the team has added now to the armor hall, right? So whenever I unlock a new piece of an armor coating or attachment, I won't have to worry about trying to find it.
That is correct. So after a game and you do unlock something new from the battle pass, rather than you having to go hunt in customization, hey, where did this helmet attachment, where was that?
Mhm.
Well, now we have a new flag, and you'll be able to more easily find those new unlocks that you found. And Sarah Stark on the team, and also Sarah Stark and Kyle Powell were the two folks on the team who worked on that. At least on the UX UI team. Of course, there's many more people who worked on that.
I really appreciate that because I think we all know it's
I mean,
between the events and the past. Like we're constantly
It was
giving
a
you
huge
content,
place
and then
to
you go
find
back,
it
you
within
can't
a
find
core,
it. Yeah.
even.
Oh yeah,
it's- you
the
have to
helmet
go on a
attachments
deep
were the
dive.
ones that were the most
Yes.
frustrating.
Yeah, where'd that thing go that I just unlocked? I'm gonna speed it up here. We're getting a little bit of signal that we got to pick up the pace.
I like
In
this
addition
one.
to that, though,
Yes.
Tiana, like you unlock a bunch of things. There's also an easy way to dismiss them all, right? Because once you've got all of them, right, you don't want to have to go in and find them just to mark them as seen. We also have that full dismiss, correct?
That's my understanding.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Now I'll hold it here just for a
This is
second.
your Geo.
this is
You
the
mentioned
one.
this earlier, yeah. So we have, I've seen a lot of cool responses. People seem to enjoy some of the new weapon models that we showed in the launch trailer already. Here's an example. So you'll be able to get this at tier 50. It's the Hascon version.
Yeah, so you've got a little bit of that texture
yeah,
in the
yep.
barrel shroud.
The team's always talked about had these aspirations just to keep pushing it further and further.
Exactly.
So this does represent a pretty big step forward, I think, for us,
Yep.
and just makes me more excited for what's to come. Honestly.
I wonder what a HasCon, like has convention. That's what I feel. I'm like, what kind of convention is that?
You go and discuss hazardous substances,
Yeah,
hazardous
it's
response
like
protocols.
hazardous
Emergency
response.
preparedness.
Yeah, it's like those folks that work there.
There's been like a petroleum spill or something. Yeah, I don't know.
There's
All
gonna
right,
be some awesome cosplay.
nice,
Mhm,
nice
mhm,
stance
mhm.
there, ready and waiting.
Yep.
Okay, let's keep going. Sean, was this the visor that you liked, or was
No,
it?
no, no. The visor's
Okay.
number
Oh,
98.
you hate that visor.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I like that one. It's a little purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little
I like
purple.
that
I love
one,
purple.
yeah.
Yeah.
So still going, still going.
yeah.
By the way, we didn't specifically call this out, but you can earn back, I think, 1,000 credits.
Yeah,
through
you're
the
gonna earn
pass,
enough
right?
back enough.
So,
If you buy the premium, you will earn enough credits to purchase the next premium.
got it.
Should you want?
Nice.
I love this
Ooh,
one.
Yeah, it's cool.
Clean.
Love this flare gun, but I'm just hoping that little tab on it is like a release thing, because otherwise it feels like it's gonna fall out of the holster. Just
yeah,
my
I feel like
I
it's
think
got
it's
a
like
luck there,
there's
yeah.
like some
Yeah.
sort of magnetically sealed
how do those
like
magnets work?
space.
There's
magic.
sci-fi space magic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't think
Okay.
too hard
sure.
about it. Halsey
Yeah.
Oh
invented
my
it.
goodness, that looks
Wow.
incredible.
That
It's
is
nice
nice.
coating,
That's
yeah.
clean. I like that.
That's so good.
Industrial preparedness. That's
Yeah.
a word salad.
Wow. Jeez.
Oh, a nice little helmet
Mhm.
attachment.
Okay,
attachments are good.
yeah. So clearly now it looks like maybe someone's having to breathe in some hazardous gas or
Some-
atmosphere
yeah.
conditions.
Yeah,
there,
they don't
right?
they don't have the shoulder
Yeah.
tanks to breathe out of.
Keep going, keep going. We got a cool wrist
Ooh.
60
attachment.
75 is where it's
Here
at.
we
Yep.
go. This is cool now. Leaky
Nice.
seals. Leaky
Yes.
seals.
The armor effect.
Mm-hmm. Can you
So-
show the
there's a
back? Show the
dash-
back.
Show the back.
There's
Show
a
the back.
dad-
Show the back.
There's a dad joke about drip in here. I'm not gonna go there, but I'm just
Just
gonna
rocking
say.
the new drip.
Yeah.
I like it. Respectable.
Okay, just in case you need some pouches and pockets.
The pouches are like
Packets?
key.
That
Yeah,
is
you
the
can never have too
cargo
many
pants.
pockets.
Yeah,
Yeah. You,
cargo pants.
Yeah.
All right, we got more shoulders
Yeah.
matching. If you got one, you got to have two. So I'm gonna go through another chest piece.
Yeah, this one's good.
Here's a
Oh,
legendary item. So
Some knee pads.
okay,
Very
those are
nice.
nice. Those are nice. Plenty. So
Oh,
we're gonna
dude.
have some good
Whoa,
looking.
whoa,
okay.
whoa,
No,
whoa.
I'm backing up.
You're
I'm backing
trying
up.
to roll over the knife.
No, this
Jeez.
is cool.
Anything with a
Of course,
knife.
with the knives, right?
You
People
gotta have
do
knives.
really love knives.
We
Yes.
do, right?
It's
We
a
do.
lot, actually.
Blades.
Blades. Yeah, that's probably a better way to put it.
It's kind of got like a.
Our
like
players
a,
love blades.
It's giving me like a
Yeah.
firefighter vibe too, with that oxygen tank kind of on the back.
Mhm.
All right, now we're getting into the upper tiers here.
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like
it
that
is.
one.
I don't know what
very
that gizmo is, but it's cool. It's the core bit. I like it.
Very
I have no
nice.
idea.
Okay.
Oh,
It's got a little bit of a
Oh,
splatter
little-
effect.
Yeah.
Very
hazardous.
Yeah.
Secret
that's
of the Ooze
very cool.
visor.
Okay. All right, that's
Nice.
a nice Oberon. All right, I like that.
Clean.
I like that. Well, that might be our first glove I think we've seen in here today.
yeah, I think there's only one glove in here, but then the
got to complete the look.
the 98
Oh.
visor.
That's the one you really like.
I love this visor, and then I also love the wrist
nice.
shot stance That's the premium one.
Yeah, nice.
Putting on the
They're
gloves.
putting on the
Yep.
gloves. Yeah, I think
getting
it's
to
great.
work.
I love it.
Now
Taking
this
the
is
school.
funky.
Oh, for the Oberon.
Some people
Yep.
really
Yeah.
like big, chunky helmet attachments. We definitely hear that.
like Gungnir.
Yeah,
And
exactly
then
like that.
we take us up to our final premium unlock, which is this really cool Bulldog weapon model.
And it looks really
Yes.
good with the coating, the yellow coating. Can't
That
remember the name.
industrial
The
one.
industrial one, yeah.
it's Very.
So you've got a
clean.
little bit of in the stock. You got a little bit of geo change, and
Yeah.
it's
So that's our new battle pass. Remember, 100 tiers, but if you get the premium version, it never expires. It's yours to enjoy as you like. So the battle pass is, one way we have to acquire content.
Mhm.
I just want to remind folks too, events are going to come back in season 4. I
Yeah.
think we have 5
I think
different
we have
events.
5 events now. Yeah,
Each of those has free reward tracks with
rewards.
various cosmetic offerings that you'll be able to put on different cores
Different
and
cores,
just
exactly
continue
right.
expanding your
yes.
your wardrobe, your closet, your Spartan closet, your locker. What do we call it?
Armor Hall.
Armor, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's
don't know.
probably the best way to put
Looking
it.
for that
Armor
word.
Hall,
Okay.
George.
I did want to quickly also talk about the shop because we've got a couple things of note here that I think are interesting.
Look at
Um,
that shop.
A new shop.
Now,
Look at
first of
that.
all, Tiana, just
Yeah.
from kind of a UX UI perspective, I know the team's been working to address some feedback and try to just sort of make the shop function a little differently.
Yep. So there's a whole scrolling mechanism now, so you can go further to the right. There's a lot more, and what's great is that allows you to see a lot more of the Spartans themselves, or those armor customization pieces that you're purchasing. And this Brooklyn Sheets on our team was one of the individuals who worked on this. So great work on the team. Also, some of the bundle looks as well. I won't go into the whole logic, but at least the way it's been presented, another something that the team's been working on. Patrick Marco, that's something he's also been working on all of these, the visual lockups. So from a UX UI side, we have a lot more space and a lot more visually engaging to see what it is that you're getting.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it from the visual, like this is what the Spartan looks like. I was like, oh yeah, we can do more offers, right? But no, you actually get to see what the Spartan looks like so much more clearly now.
They give the team the opportunity. Like, you guys, thank you so much for this. You give the team the opportunity to like show off stuff.
Yes.
So there's like dynamic. They can choose the size of the tiles. So that's I think one of those was a 4x4 or 2x2.
Yeah.
And you can just make things really clear to the players about what they should look at, what's valuable, what's cool, what's new, and it's just a lot of flexibility. So it's really great.
Let me just also shout out, this will be one of our launch bundles,
Yep.
Hazmat Haven. Now this is a, I don't know, super duper
It's
bundle. It's
huge.
basically 3 full bundles rolled into one. So you'll have the option to pick it up as, if you buy it through the Hazmat Haven, you actually get 2 exclusive extra pieces here, right? So that's how you'll be able to
It's the only way
acquire
you can get those.
this Mythic Effects set as well as this weapon charm here. But you also could buy each of these other pieces individually, right?
Yep.
So, and here's what you were referencing
Oh, yeah.
before, Sean. So we'll see this, but some cool stuff tucked away in here, right?
Yeah, AR model.
This
The
AR is
Geo.
really nice.
Yeah.
So
it's a very cool one. And then the don't sleep on the sidekick.
absolutely, I never sleep on the sidekick. I did it once. My back was
Yeah.
killing me. Ooh. All right. And sorry, I see the legendary one. Oh, look at that. What
Yeah.
the heck? Woo.
Nice little armor
Yeah.
effect there.
Mhm.
Now, one last thing I want to shout out on the shop, because in addition to that, we want to give some love to the HCS shop, which is welcoming in a brand new season of content as well. We have brand new weapon skins. Now, not only are these really badass, but reminder that every team skin that you buy, a portion of that will go directly to the org. So it's a great way to support your favorite esports organization. And also, with buying any one of these will unlock a free bonus BR model.
Which you
that-
see right there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
so
timed that perfectly.
oh, that was luck. But yeah, any HCS team skin, weapon skin purchase would unlock that new BR model for you. So again, really cool to see the team is leaning into more and more unique
I love
variations
the
of our
models.
geometry, right?
Yeah.
So that I think kind of maybe wraps up our customization conversation.